Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the second channel. Inside of today's video, we're doing something a little bit different. So normally we do free to play on the second channel every single day, but in today's video what we're going to be doing is playing RT in Power League, and then once we hopefully unlock this brand new pipe skin, then play it for a game and just discuss about how I feel about RT in the meta, and also just in general, just talk to you guys, because it's been a while on the second channel, right? So let me know any series ideas in the comment section below. But what I'm thinking about doing on the main channel is, for example, at the moment I want to be mastering RT, so I'll be showing you guys Power League games of RT, ladder games, whatever you guys want to see on my road to masteries with a certain Brawl. I think it'd be pretty good if I do like a daily series on this. So of course, before we jump into it, make sure you're using a creator code. That'd be greatly appreciated. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright guys, so jumping into the first game then. So could have actually got Piper on the first day of release. I had 53 wins, but I had a lot going on. I had to try and prepare for the main channel video doing a Power League guide, I think it was. Yeah, that took a very long time to do. And just overall just grinding the games. So I wanted to do it on the second channel, getting this pipe skin, because normally people don't really care about getting it on the main channel. I don't know why, but anyways, in terms of Kaboom Canyon then, so Kaboom Canyon hasn't really changed too much from before. I'm going to be going RT though, of course. I'm playing RT as much as possible, whether it's Power League, whether it's just ladder. At the moment, I wouldn't really say he's completely the strongest in the meta. Like, I've been kind of struggling to pick up wins with him. On some maps, he's really strong, and especially when I play him on ladder, he seems really strong. But when I play Power League, I don't know, it feels a little bit awkward. Maybe he's only really strong in Brawl. Maybe for me, I don't know. He's not obviously good in Heist. Heist is actually one of his worst game modes. So I could see myself losing this one for sure, but we may as well go ahead with it. Colette first pick, by the way, isn't really the best, but you know, we're going RT, so I can't really complain. But yeah, big problem about RT is that, of course, to the high safe, he only deals, I think, 1,200 or whatever his main attack is. I completely forgot how much it deals. 1,100. No, I think it's 1,050, so it's really nothing whatsoever to the high safe. The only time you can deal damage is when you have your super, but then it is really hard. I've literally played Heist probably like 10 times with RT, and I think I've got onto the safe like once, but then I still lost because the enemy team had some better damage dealers. So yeah, RT is really best in Heist. So yeah, it's quite a particular brawler. He's only, I think, really the strongest when you get up close and personal with someone where you super, and then you can just like two-tap them. But we'll see whether the meta develops and see RT become a little bit stronger. I think right now, if anything, he's balanced. His other form is a little bit broken, but this form is definitely balanced because you still have to free tap them essentially, and you only really get that extra damage if you hit like a couple of quick taps. So yeah, it's not really the best. So last time I played this map, I actually didn't have the vision gear on. So even with a sniper, vision gear can literally be essential. Like, it really helps you gain control, and especially on a map like Kaboom Canyon, you always want to know where the enemies are kind of lurking in the grass. So of course, vision gear is going to be good on literally anyone. So to be fair, Colette is doing a really decent job against two of these guys. I've just been trying to heal up and not really get into that action. Penny, I should be able to just auto aim. Nice. Okay, so we've got some good control here. I might just push up into this right top corner, just because, again, I don't really deal with most damage myself. So maybe if we can get these guys in a bad position, then we might be able to get some decent damage. A nice super from Colette. And yeah, we're just not dealing any damage to the safe. But the longer we're in this corner, the more time we waste, the more time we allow our teammates to get some damage onto the safe. So right now, I'm just going to run up onto the safe and deal a little bit of extra damage. At least with this form, I'm dealing 1,790 per shot. So I feel like that was a decent play. I think the longer I stay in the middle and shoot a safe, like, it's just inevitable that I'm going to die, right? So we get some decent shots onto the B. Also, just in terms of the main attack with RT, feels like, I don't know, it's a little bit awkward. Like, it's got a fast projectile, but the actual projectile is a little bit smaller than, I think, like Bells, Pipers, other long-range sharpshooters. So I actually feel like in a 1v1, definitely at a disadvantage, because it's just a little bit harder to hit shots, in my personal opinion. So yeah, we're going to try and work down his right hand side. Brock hits a nice super onto us, but okay, yeah, we just got to tap like crazy then. We're up 40%, but the thing is, they have a lot of damage coming our way now. They've got a Brock, we've got a Penny in this pocket. I'm just going to run at the Penny here and just get her out straight away. Hopefully I get her out here. Nice, nice, nice. Unfortunately, now I'm stuck in this form, so it doesn't really look like I'm going to get my super back. So I may as well just go up and die as soon as possible. We're still up 15%, which is okay, but it's really not looking great right now. That's a good snipe from Piper, though. That's definitely going to allow us to get a little bit of pressure back. Piper is missing some shots on that Penny turret, though. In a minute, we are still winning. So yeah, looks like we should be able to close this one out. My teammate's definitely defending really well, especially the Colette. I didn't really do anything in terms of defending. So yeah, we win the first round. Weren't really the most comfortable, but definitely a lot more comfortable than I thought. Using RT, I think the start was the determining factor, because before on this map, when I've used RT and I've lost control of the middle, it's just gone completely downhill. So hopefully we can continue it up. Let me know what you think of RT, by the way, your personal opinion from watching gameplay. Again, I don't think he's anywhere as good as I thought he would be. Before he got nerfed, in like all the creators were saying like he was the most broken brawler. Before the nerf, I honestly think it was like the most broken I think I've ever seen. Like, he did so much damage, like way too much damage. So I'm glad at least he's not in that state. I'd rather someone be like kind of balanced, or maybe even underwhelming, rather than just broken like Buster. It's just really boring when a brawler is that strong. So we get a kill onto Penny right here. Now we can start to get into the corner. So you've got to just try and annoy these guys as much as possible here. We're getting close to our super, so we may as well try and make a play. We do make Penny waste a barrel there, and now we're able to get out with our life. So it looks like Colette and Pipe are going to start dealing some damage to the safe. We can get onto the Brock here. We can get onto this Penny as well. Unfortunately, we can't take down that barrel. One brawler I was thinking about banning was Penny. Penny's definitely a good counter to RT, because it takes multiple shots just to destroy the barrel, which is pretty annoying. And also the salty barrel, just when you're kind of pushing up to Penny, can just destroy you. So not really the best matchup for me. So we get some decent tags onto the Piper, not the Piper, the Penny, Penny, B and the Brock. What am I talking about? So Brock's just going to run into my face here and auto-aim me. That is pretty standard, but Piper should be able to finish off the kill. That's a really good thing about RT. If anything, he's more of like a support brawler, I feel like as long as you get maybe a tap onto someone, then you've got another high damage dealer like Piper. They're going to deal insane damage if they're marked up. So another great thing about RT. So we're going to get some good snipes into the Brock here. We get that free tap in, which doesn't actually happen too often when I've played RT. So some decent shots from myself. The thing I would advise the most when playing RT, you want to kind of shoot the shots, just for most shop shooters, but definitely the same with RT. You want to be making sure that you shoot multiple shots in the same kind of position. So then you're at least guaranteed to hit one of them, right? Because skillful players, you're not going to hit every single shot. It's obviously not a guarantee whatsoever. So nice takedown from the Colette. Colette is playing really well. Like, I know I said Colette isn't a good first pick, but they're playing Colette really well, especially considering we haven't really got any strong matchup here. Like Brock, B should be able to counter Colette pretty decently, but now it looks like we're actually going to win this game. So pretty surprised that we're able to win this one. RT, it's pretty strong, but definitely not on the broken side of things. So that is going to be the first game, and now we're going to be unlocking the Piper skin. What do you guys think of the Piper skin? I think it's probably my favorite ever Power League skin. I feel like the Power League skins just get better and better every single time. But, Piper's been one of my main brawlers, so I just absolutely love it. The effects as well. So next game, we'll be looking to play with Piper to show you guys the effects and hopefully it pop off with it. Let's jump right into it. All right, guys, so jumping into our first game with Piper. So I actually thought I wasn't going to get Piper, my hands on Piper this time around, because my teammate first picked it, but we swapped at the end. So yeah, that's why I didn't see the draft this time around, but like Rico was banned and other stuff like that. They first picked or second picked a what's called a Surge, which is a little bit weird. And now we've gone with a Bow as well in the middle. Like, my teammate is just terrible to pick Bow when we've already got a mid ourselves. But anyways, we should be able to get a good pinch with a Surge. We don't even hit a shot there, but it is that. Our Bow is going mid, even though we've got a Piper, which is just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't know how I'm getting matched with these randoms when I'm at Legendary 1, but it is what it is. I mean, we're going to have to go lane with Piper then, because this guy's just set on going mid. So yeah, we're going to have to go lane Piper for this game, guys. Yeah, really brilliant. I love Power League sometimes. So yeah, definitely have to be careful of like a Surge or something. Yeah, like I just said, a Surge kind of sneaking in this left-hand bush. I'm just going to use my super to break open this wall as quickly as possible, and hopefully, okay, I was going to say hopefully my gadget is able to clip him. We should be able to just walk into this stew, hopefully. Yeah, Bo's got to be careful of his Surge coming in behind him, Bo. And yeah, this is a little bit messy. Like, I don't want to be playing Piper lane. I don't know, like, any bit of pressure is just terrible for me. So hopefully, nice. Okay, Bo is still playing alright, though. He's still playing alright for now, but, we've still got 2 more gems to go, so we don't really want to jinx ourselves just yet. So I'm going to get the pinch with Stu right there. Looks like Gus is going to hit the mines. Hopefully we should be able to get him down. He is one shot, but so is our Bow. So we've got to be really careful right here, because all of us are insanely weak. We're going to walk up to this Gus, and hopefully with a gadget, nice, we'll be able to get a kill I think that second shot was auto-aim, and I shouldn't really have auto-aimed that, else I wouldn't have needed to use my gadget. These guys are really pushing onto us though, so I'm going to use my super to break open more of the map, but it's really not looking good. Like, this is one of the worst scenarios I've ever been with Piper. Like, why am I laying Piper? I just don't know. We're going to get absolutely destroyed right here. We're all back in spawn. There's just no way that I can really deal with any form of pressure. So, yeah, we're going to get destroyed right there. And it's not looking too great. How are we going to get out of a spawn trap with a bow and a Piper? I just have no idea. Let's see if we can at least do something on this Surge. Surge is just going to run into us and take us down. I've never seen a Surge actually work when picked this early. So, props to this guy. I have no idea how it's working, but it seems to be working. So, fortunately, we're going to lose this first round, but let's see if we can clutch up within the next few rounds then. I mean, it looked pretty promising. I felt like our bow should have capitalized on the Gus going down pretty early. But like I said, literally one time we lose control, we're just screwed. We're literally screwed. So hopefully this bow uses any brain cells. You'd think someone, even at Mythic, I think even at Mythic, you'd think someone had brain cells and know where to go with certain brawlers. So yeah, I'm hoping this bow gets pushed towards the lane, because I don't want to do any of that stuff. So yeah, we're going to hit the Gus right there. It's going to be a nice early takedown. We're getting some good snipes onto a Stu as well, which is pretty decent already. Unfortunately, we have a Surge flanking us already, which I'm just not happy about. I just don't know what this bow is doing. I really thought that I would be playing Power League and chilling, because I've not faced really, well, not really had many bad randoms so far in my Power League experience, but right now it is pretty terrible. So I'm just destroying the grass as much as possible, by the way, because the second these guys sneak into us, you know, we're pretty screwed. So again, Surge is coming around the back here. We're going to use our gadget to get him down. So fortunately, he hasn't had any levels. So as long as we don't feed him, we should be okay. These guys have definitely got us in a little bit of a sticky scenario here. I'm just going to stay in this middle grass. Gus is tapping like crazy. He's probably like one shot away from his Ghost, so we don't want to be giving them that anytime soon. We get the double snipe onto a Surge. And things are starting to look up a little bit here. So we're going to use our super to break open this left. And now Surge shouldn't be able to sneak up. But you know how it goes in Power League. Somehow he'll manage his way down this left-hand side. I'm sure of it. So yeah, he's going to be trying to sneak down that left-hand side there. We're going to use the gadget onto the Gus. Unfortunately, he did use his super. So not really the best there. Surge is level 1 and we still can't hit him. I'm just going to use a gadget just to try and kill him there. We actually managed to land a shot onto him somehow. Gus is pretty weak as well, but we just have zero kind of synergy going here. There's not really too much we can do ourselves, because we've been tapping quite ferociously here. I mean, let's see if we can get this Gus down. Oh, we really need to get that Gus down. He's got all the gems. 5 seconds left. It's not looking very likely right now, but yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. You've got to see the highs and lows of Power League, and unfortunately, that is as low as it can get. I mean, I wish you could just report people for being trash, because I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're a fan, but that is, yeah, come on, you've got to know how to use bow. And when you see a Piper, you definitely don't want to go with someone like bow to pair up with her. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.